Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
See, I wasn't even aware that Gayle King and Charles Barkley even had a talk show. Well, Gayle King, she's Oprah's best friend. And Charles Barkley, he is an ex-basketball player who sometimes does commentary on sports shows. And I guess now he's talking about everyday politics or whatever the case is. But nevertheless, he and Gayle were chopping it up about black voters who might wear a Trump t-shirt with the mugshot. And this is what Charles Barkley said. Check it out.
If I see a black person walking around with Trump mugshot, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Charles.
No, Gayle.
Charles.
Gayle.
You really can't say that because, A, you don't mean that.
I mean that sincerely.
But if you see somebody, a black person with a Donald Trump
I'm going to punch him right in the eye.
Punch him in the face.
Gayle, I promise you.
I would bail you out. You're not
going to be my first call.
So you heard him say, and he said it with his chest, I will punch them in the face. And then Gayle, oh, you don't really mean that. I'm going to punch him dead in the eye, is what he said, right? So then, another time, Gayle came back with, her co-host, Charles Barkley, and they said, oh, wow, well, what he said about punching black people in the face got a lot of traction. It was all over the internet, people writing articles and things like that. And she gave him an opportunity to say if he meant it or not. And then he says, well, no, I didn't really mean it. But then he says this.
Okay.
When Donald Trump compares his plight with that of the black person,
Yes.
That is what I had a problem with. Mm-hmm. Now, I do want to say this. I want to make it perfectly clear. If you're a black person and you're wearing a Donald Trump mugshot, you are a freaking idiot. And I'm only saying freaking idiot because they won't let me say what I really want to say. But you can figure it out. It starts with an F. Mm-hmm. But you are. Listen, people can vote for who they want to. Yes. But for him to compare his plight with that other African, I don't even like that term, the black people in America is asinine and stupid. And
so yes, he called black people who would wear a Trump t-shirt idiots. Because how dare Trump compare himself to the plight of black people? Now, when I saw those segments there, a lot of questions just went through my mind. For one, I want y'all to do this with me. Imagine just for a second that Charles Barkley said he was going to punch a bunch of Jewish people in the face, Asian people in the face, Hispanics, or even a migrant, right? Imagine if he would have said that. Do you think he'd be sitting up there with Gayle King? No, he wouldn't be sitting up there. They'd get rid of him quick. But the other question I want to know is, CNN, why do y'all got two black people who are very suspect? You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all have them up there talking about black America? And not only are they talking about it, but they're talking crazy and greasy and admonishing black America. If we don't do this, then this is going to happen and we better do that. Who are they? Who are they that sit up there and tell black people what we need to do? I'm watching CNN. And I'm watching with a close eye. Of course, we know CNN is, with the stuff when it comes to false narratives and stuff like that. But why do you have them two up there? Of course, we also know that CNN has been accused of being on a Democratic train, right? And so might that be the reason they have them up there? Getting black people in line? You bet not vote for Trump. Because if you do, I'm going to punch you in the face. Why do, people like Charles Barkley and Gayle co-signed it because she laughing about it. And, other people like your Rollins and everybody else. Why do we get talked to so crazy? Because we want to, watch this, exercise democracy. Democrats always talk about democracy's in danger. Well, democracy means if I want to don a t-shirt with Trump's mugshot on it, I can do that, right? Because I have a say-so as to what I wear on my body. But you're going to exact violence on me? I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying in general. Charles Barkley is going to exact violence on somebody black because they're wearing something he doesn't like? And then he talking about how dare him compare himself to the plight of black people. Were you mad more so at the comparison, or are you more mad at what Joe Biden has done to black people? Because comparing yourself to another, well, that's not really harmful. But writing bills that locked up generations of black people like Joe Biden did, well, that's harmful. So how is it, shucking and jiving Chuck? How is it that you sit up there and you're more mad at a black person exercising their democracy to wear a Trump t-shirt than you are at Joe Biden, who has a lot of black people locked up, ignoring black people and everything else you can think of? So what I want to say is this. Of course, they gonna get the finest black people, if you will, and I'm saying that loosely, in our community, prop them up on TV and talk crazy to black people. But y'all know good and well he would not ever be able to say that about nobody else other than black people. And black people should be careful as to what you watch. You should ask CNN. Why y'all allow Gayle King and Charles Barkley to sit up there and talk like that about black people? Remember when Don Lemon tried to talk about a white woman? Well, he sort of kind of got fired. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel,